Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the MCN for Wednesday. I've got a few things to go over from Battlerealm Brawl schedule right the way through to tickets are going for AQ, which is going to be great, and it's just, you know, something that should have happened a long time ago. We're going to talk about more on this Iron Man comeback event and how other players are feeling a little bit kind of hard done by about, you know, the fact that loyalty doesn't really get much, but does it? There's a lot of stuff that we need to go over in this MCN. Okay, we're going to kick off the show by covering Battlegrounds 1 year anniversary season 12. Look, the information I covered yesterday, so go and check out that video. Lots of stuff to cover at the moment when it comes to game. We're kind of heating up. There's a lot of stuff kind of heating up now, especially as we go into the Battlerealm Brawl. And I'm jealous of everybody. I wasn't able to get the time off, you know, during the day, you know, at work, and then during the evening, of course, I'm making videos and covering stuff. So yeah, I wasn't allowed the time off, which is really sucks because I really wanted to go. But you have to look forward to next year. Hopefully next year there's a chance to go, whatever they're doing. Whether it's New York Comic Con, I'm hoping they're back at New York Comic Con. That would be nice, but we'll have to see. In any case, right? Battlegrounds, new season drops today. I will be doing a live stream of 8.3, but I do need to do Battlegrounds, especially because this season requires you more so to do 400k to get 450k to get those Titan shards. So good grinding, people. So yeah, go and get grinding. Meta informations. We're going to do an infographic later on, so check out that. But yeah, information on that, which is very much a case of Decay and Stevia Pill, whoever this Stevia is. Do you know him? Her? You know, is it feminine? Stevia Pill. Who's she when she's at home? Next up and on to other things, and that is Alliance ticket cost is being updated. As of November 13th, we'll be doing away with Alliance Quest ticket costs. Any remaining unused tickets will be auto-converted to gold per Alliance ticket if you're in your inventory shortly after this date. More updates regarding this new season of Alliance Quest will be coming soon, as we're sure to keep your eye on your mail. Exciting! I didn't know there'll be a new season so you know, early, but to be honest, like every single day in MCOC, I don't know if it's the same for you. Like, let me know in the comments. Like, does every day morph into each other? Like, my schedule is always go and do Apothecary, go and do AQ, go and do Alliance Wars, then go and claim on the internet your free daily crystal. Go and do a bit of questing, burn your energy off, go and do a little bit of Arena if I got time, go and do some permanent content Battlegrounds or incursions. It's just like, I don't know, like each day just morphs into each other. It's just like, sometimes you're like, do I have a life outside of this game? Especially because it's like on device. Like, no, I can take this thing everywhere, and not have days away from it, which is going to be important. Because that's going to be a topic of that blends into another story today. But yeah, in any case, diverting away there. AQ new season. Ooh, should be spicy. We'll have a look at some information of that when it drops. Whenever it drops, but of course this is November 13th, so we still got some time before next month, and new modes and things are going to be announced on Saturday. Speaking of Saturday and other things that are coming into the game, Battlerealm Brawl. Now, as I said, I am really hoping to be able to live stream on Friday and potentially Saturday. It just depends on the time frame. A little bit of you know, Marvel Contest of Champions live event coming straight from Vancouver and Canadian land. But look what's happening. So there's going to be on Friday quarterfinals and first looks at Chilith, and that is at 10:30 a.m. PT, October 20th, which is annoying because it's the release of Spider-Man 2 video game and as well Mario Wonder. So there's a lot of stuff happening. It's like Kabam want to say, like, yeah, I don't play those games. Like, we're more important. Don't play them. You know, come and hang out with us. And then on Saturday, new content announcements, and first I thought it was meant to be like new content. I thought it was something about new modes are being announced for that. Oh, something like. There was something somewhere that said that. Was it? Did Kabam say that there were new modes? I'm now intrigued now because I'm pretty certain something was said by a member of. Did Kabam Mike say it? I've definitely seen it somewhere. They said they were going to do new modes. Anyway, I'm sure they'll kind of like I'll find it somewhere where they say that there's new modes or something. But there's new modes. There's something about new modes. We'll have to see if that's the case. But in any case, right. Maybe it was somewhere else. Maybe was it a game mail or something? No, I'm pretty certain I've seen something where they've said it is that the live stream will have a new mode, whatever that new mode will be, or new modes. Anytime I hear like new modes, I'm like, okay, so it's a replacement for something like arena, incursions, stuff like that. Like that's what I consider new modes, not new content. New content is basically, well, new content, new quests. Not new modes, because new modes really require like a different kind of like mechanic of play, or they require something different than what we're used to in standard thing of game. In any case, I digress. I waffling, Richard, I know, but yeah, I'm looking forward to kind of like hanging out with you all. As said, you're not at the event, so let's hang out together. I can't go because during the day I can't travel. I can't travel 10 hours and clock up for work. It's just not possible. I can't work on a plane. It's not possible. It doesn't work for the time frame. But yeah, we'll hang out. We'll chill. We'll relax. Play a bit of arena or do whatever. Have that on a small screen or whatever, and have it on the big screen. The show, the grand shebang. Okay, let's move on and talk about Iron Man's comeback. So this is a particular event that's divided opinion on matters, especially because it's what players are necessarily getting for free by doing nothing, and basically having access to some very spicy rewards. So one interesting thing is, first of all, from a low accounts perspective, we've got Misty K's account, which has a 4-star as Iron Man Summoner Sigil, a 5 Grandmaster Nexuses, and 5 full energy refills. Yeah, and that's great. That's kind of like, that's not something that feels too much of an issue. But when things become a little bit of an issue, and it's tough to say whether or not this is actually an issue or not for some or not. But look, this is very spicy 7-star shard related rewards just by doing nothing, returning back to the game, which you can see 6-star Awakening Gem. The volume of 7-star shards is quite nice, especially from all these. There's some pretty tricky ones here or there, but apart from that, I think a lot of accounts returning back, especially at a high level, will be able to achieve something. And these particular accounts were achieving the following. So 5-star Iron Man, Summoner Sigil, 5 Thronebreaker crystals, relic crystals that is, 10 Paragon crystals, which is very, very spicy. That's 2,000 units worth of spicy. 10,000 6-star shards, 5 energy refills. Now that in itself for free does sound like quite a nice thing. I think as well, because like it's the free Summoner Sigil, that pees me off a little bit, because that's all about that you get access to Arena Express. Now I'm strictly non-spending in MCOC. I decided to do that through my own choice, basically because I wanted a new challenge for this particular YouTube channel, rather than going, okay, well, back in the day I used to spend, and I kind of felt that it was just like more interesting for people to go, well, Rich is non-spending, how is he tackling this, or how is he kind of doing with building a roster, champions, trying to get up there as kind of like much as possible. Yeah, so any case, like this is when you pair both two things together, like I can take or leave the objectives, right? These particular objectives, right? And look, okay, giving some 7-star shards for free, that's somewhat annoying, and a 6-star Awakening Gem is annoying enough. 5-star Nexus doesn't bother me at all. Whatever extra rewards are to the right, there is what there is. Depending on how long this account would have been inactive, there's a difference to looking at this from a loss to gain element or ratio, because you're like, if this account was away for 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months, I could get 4 to 5 times as much as this. Like, it's a no-brainer. Sometimes you get 2 6-star Awakening Gems a month. Some months you can get 10,000, depending on what events there, 10,000 7-star shards. Again, let me point out, I'm saying events. If you're not doing AW, you're not doing any of the stuff, there is a possibility you can get a larger amount than being inactive. If this is just for 1 month, then I've got a bit of a problem with that, because just 1 month away from the game, it's not so much of a loss. Although it does feel that sometimes you joined at the hip when it comes to this game, and losing a day feels like losing a week when it comes to progression. I definitely feel that if I take a week off, it definitely feels like I've, you know, lost a lot of time, especially with Battlegrounds. So that's the other thing as well, Battlegrounds. Like if you're not doing Battlegrounds, then, you know, this may not see like it's a gain in any kind of way. But the issue that I do have is like, it's been a long time since we've seen a Summoner Sigil based freebie event. So you could go and do the arena, and there was Scarlet Witch Sigil, and get a Summoner Sigil, and get it for a week. Not a week, get it for a month, and get an opportunity to get a second month. And we don't see those events anymore. That's £2,000. £2,000. That's 2,000 units worth of value, right there with those Paragon crystals, and with those relic crystals as well. I'd love some more relics. I'd love to add more to champions. Can't believe I said that, but it is what it is. 250 units. So that's 250 units, you know, times 5, which is 1,250 units, 3,250 units, plus obviously the monetary value for that. And then the energy refills, I'll take it and leave it. 10k, 6 shards, take it or leave it. So this is where I kind of like have a bit of an issue with it, because these particular things that Kabam have given out, which I appreciate are all about the catch-up, but these would be nice in any case for like all players to give, even if they brought that arena back for the Scarlet Witch Sigil just to get try and get free Sigil, right? I'd be happy with that. I'd farm that, you know, I'd do that the weekend, I'd do that midweek, because it's important. I want access to some of the stuff that, you know, I don't spend to get nowadays. So getting this stuff for free without having to do any effort, look, I get where Kabam's coming from. I get where the people that are being positive about saying like, okay, well, this is good for the catch-up. But it's when you add these 3 things in here, like for me, like I just don't, you can add everything else, just I'm not cool with these 3 things. That's it, just not cool with these 3 things. But in any case, do you know what? I'll leave some thoughts in the comment section about that one. I would be doing arena results and arena predictions, but Kabam haven't dropped who are going to be the new arena, so I'm not going to be covering that until probably Friday's MCN. So look out for Friday's MCN for predictions. But yeah, that's really been it for the video. What are your thoughts on this particular situation? As I said, for me, I'm fine with the objectives because I can make more gains than this, right? It's just when it comes to these 3 things that I'm just not feeling it. Bit of an ick. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Thoughts in the comment section, of course. Check out some other content located on screen, and I'll see you all very soon. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.